1383. Watt και Volt. Φαντάσου περισσότερα.
Over the referees as they went to check it out. So Madrid, I believe, goes up 3-2 as the referee signaled it. There it is on the scoreboard. Urtel up to Mormon. Mormon with a handoff, looking for the double screen for Anga. Anga's been on fire lately from three from them, but Kopanen, you know he could stroke it, and he just rims it out right there. Tavares tries to get his hand on it, but Mormon knocks it out. And Madrid has to be very careful with Kopanen because this kid can drill three-pointers coming off picks, sitting, spotting up. It doesn't matter. He loves to shoot it. Rudy Fernandez up top to Tompkins. Tompkins looking for the handoff to Campasso. Everything running through Campasso. Campasso gets to the basket again. Nice little dump pass to Tavares. He can't find anything. Anga ties him up in a jump ball. Nice defense by both Serafin and Anga coming in to help out. And as a jump ball will go, possession will go to Barcelona. 3 minutes gone almost in this game, and it's been a defensive battle or a lack of offensive battle, if you want to call it so far, as Real Madrid leads 3-2. Thomas Hurtel gets the ball to Mormon. Mormon to Kopanen. Kopanen looks inside to Serafin. Serafin's looking to establish his dominance down low. Nice defense by Tompkins coming over to help on the dribble. Turns the ball over, and Campasso again with the pick from Tavares. Pulls up again, and another 2 points right over the top of big man Serafin, and Campasso has all 5 of Madrid's points. Barcelona sets up once again. The give and go to Hanga. Hanga tries to get to the basket again. Nice little dump pass to Serafin. Tavares is there. Left. Oh, Tavares says, no way. Big man, I don't care how many points you scored in the paint. This is my house, Tavares says. Get that left-handed hook out of here. Look at the defense, the timing, and the nice block shot by Walter Tavares right there. And that is the type of play that sets a precedence for the rest of the game. We'll see how Serafin will come back from a play like that as Madrid takes the ball out again. Campasso to Tompkins. Tompkins wide open. This is his shot, but he's a little bit off right there as Mormon comes down with the rebound. Looking to push the ball a little bit. Zertel pick up top. Double pick, looking for Mormon off the double pick, but he stumbles. Serafin again inside against Tavares. Tavares is measuring him up. He says pull up this time. Nice little shot there by the big man. Serafin says, if I can't bring it in on your 220, big man, I'm going to step out and hit the little jumper. Nice touch by Kevin Serafin right there. Fernandez up top. Looks at pick. Terry pulls up for 3. A little bit long on that one. Not Rudy's shot, but Anga comes on a rebound. Looking for Serafin on the break, and there comes a big dunk. Oh, but they call the foul beforehand. Campasso making the heads-up play against Adam Hanga and picking up the offensive foul as Hanga gets off his feet and loses body control. And Campasso picks up the offensive foul. And that is the kind of thing that Campasso brings to this team, apart from energy. Fernandez up top. Tompkins defended by Mormon. Mormon and Campasso again for 3, and he drills another 3. He must have been reading the press also, saying everybody thinks I'm not feeling well, I'm hurt. Well, here you go. I'll score the first 8 points for my squad. Anga up top against Rudy Fernandez, looking inside again to Serafin. Serafin back to the basket again. I don't know if he's going to square up. Tavares a little bit closer this time, using his body. Can't go up this time. Tries to get behind the back pass. Intercepted by Campasso. He's all over the place for Real Madrid. He's looking again. He's going to pull up. No, this time he goes to the basket. He's looking for the foul. Can't get it. Good defensive play by Kopanen. Kopanen coming down 3-on-1 on Rudy Fernandez. Steps back to Urtel. Urtel doesn't want to go up either. Missed opportunity right there by Barcelona as they had a 3-on-1 break and could not get the easy basket. So they pull the ball out as the frantic pace here.
Φρουτάκια, ρουλέτες και blackjack. NetBet. Κάνουμε τα παιχνίδια πιο συναρπαστικά.
Barcelona looks a little bit out of sorts offensively right now. And a lot has changed since that block shot by Tavares. So I know it's only one block shot, but it sure does make a difference sometimes. People penetrating, trying to get to the basket. Oh, Campasso with the nice crossover move. Kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor doesn't have anything, tries to get to the basket. Bad pass there by Taylor. Errant pass over Rudy Fernandez's head, and Barcelona ball as Madrid commits their fourth, I'm sorry, not their fourth, but their third turnover of the game. Both teams, one with 4, one with 3 turnovers as of right now. Ertel looking for Mormon. Mormon this time pulls up. That's going to be off the mark also, but Anga comes in, grabs the rebound. Ertel look for Mormon again. Mormon to Serafin. Serafin's going to pull up this time, and there he drills a 2. This time now, that's the second one that Serafin is knocked down from outside the paint. So Tavares may have to come out and play him a little bit. That could change the scenario of the battle between the big men. Campasso getting to the basket again. So, oh, nice little pass to Tavares underneath Serafin's arms. And Tavares pulls up with the big dunk to keep his team up 4. Barcelona looking to set up here. Kopanen, he's going to pull up. Nope. Doesn't get the 3 as Campasso recovers in time. Kopanen looking again to go one-on-one, but Campasso is a strong defender with quick feet. And there's Serafin trying to get the ball on Tavares. Tavares again, this time can't get the block. And Serafin gets his 6th point of the game with a nice little move from Kevin Serafin, the big Frenchman. As we see the first change of this game as Pierre Oriola comes into the game for Adrian Mormon for Barcelona. A 2-point lead by Madrid, 10-8 right now as we see Jonas Machulis also getting off the Madrid bench to check in. Campasso looks to pull up, doesn't get it. Fernandez to his right, try to get to the basket. Serafin in his way. Nice little defense by Serafin who knocks it out. And Pressy also in the game now gets the rebound coming down a fast break. Maybe looking to Anga inside. Anga can't get it. There he is right there on Campasso. He's going to want to play a clear out here to take over Campasso. Campasso tries to get him down low, but that'll be a foul. And Anga will go to the line for 2 free throws, as that will be Campasso's 2nd foul. So he'll need to come out as Luka Doncic checks into the game along with Jonas Machulis for Trey Tompkins. Anga has been on fire lately from 3. We haven't seen him attempt one just yet, but he has been killing it from 3 points lately. 8 for 10 as he drills that first shot. But like I said before, 8 for 10, 10 for 18 from 3 in his last 6 games in the Euroleague for Barcelona as he drills both those free throws. 10-9, he must have missed the first one, as I was looking for some statistics there. My apologies as Doncic comes up looking for the pick from Tavares. Tavares has to be careful not to get that foul up top on Pressy. Machulis handoff to Doncic. Doncic doesn't take time to get to Machulis. Machulis pulls up, coming off the bench. Pressy with a rebound and a nice pass. Oh, what a great look by Pressy to Pierre Oriola, running the floor for the easy 2 points. And Barcelona takes their first lead of the game. Pressy tries to steal from Doncic from behind, but can't get it to Machulis. Machulis up top, handoff to Taylor. And there's a foul down low on Kopanen against Rudy Fernandez, and that will be his 2nd foul also of this game, as he committed one earlier on Campasso, and he'll come out of the game for Paul Rivas. And Raheem Sanders also comes in to give Adam Hanga a little bit of a rest, as Rudy Fernandez will go to the line shooting 2, as they are now in the bonus, as that was Barcelona's 5th foul. Barcelona has started Madrid. 12 different players have been in the starting 5 this season, and not one player so far has started every game of the season for this team due to constant rotations and constant injuries, as Pressy tries to get the basket. Tomic also in the game now, looking for the pick up top for Pressy. Pressy can't find anything, pulls up for 2. He's long on that 2. Tomic over the top of Tavares for the rebound, as Machulis gets his hand in on things. And Tomic is fouled, and that will be Real Madrid's 4th team foul. So that should be an out-of-bounds situation for Real Madrid, as J.C. Carroll, who has been the man lately for Real Madrid, getting more and more time every game, as we saw him score 24 points, a season high last week against Olympiacos in Greece. Whenever he's played more than 18 minutes, he's scoring at 16 points a game and 11 for 21 from three, as Ribas pulls up. Tavares jumps up for the block and gets called for the foul. Suspect foul call right there. Tavares doesn't like it. Real Madrid bench doesn't like it, as they normally don't. But we'll see it right here as Tavares comes out. Oh, definitely gets the right arm of Ribas, and no doubt about it. You can complain all you want, but that is a foul in every court, in every country, and in every game. No doubt about it. Ribas drills the first of two to pull his team to even with 1:23 left, and also knocks down the second of two free throws, as Doncic calls play number one for Real Madrid as Pressy tries the pressure. Doncic, a lot smaller, a little size advantage for Doncic. I wouldn't be surprised to see him post up here soon, see if he can get Pressy down low. Tavares sets the pick, but good defense by Tomic. Doncic pulls up from real deep, and that's short on his first shot. Going to the rebound, Pressy pulls up the rebound, and here comes Barcelona on the break with a little bit of 2-on-2 there. Rivas can't find anything, so he decides to set things up. Smart basketball right there. Great basketball IQ by Paul Rivas, the veteran. Getting the pick from Tomic up top on Doncic. Looking to draw Tavares in. Can't get him. Oriola down low against Machulis. Going to go to the right-hand jump hook. Little short. Tavares pulls it off the rim. Nice rebound by the big man, 220. Looking for the pick for Doncic up top on Pressy. Doncic gets to the basket. 3 men on him. And finally gets the foul call right there as he draws 3 defenders to him. Thought he might have lost that ball, but looks like the foul was on Paul Ribas that will send Doncic to the line. Well, look at this as Doncic comes off. There's 3 defenders around. Tomic, Rivas, Pressy. Can't tell me that wasn't something talked about throughout the week in Barcelona's practices to try to shut down this young superstar who misses the first foul shot. 28 seconds. Barcelona would most likely take this down as far as they can to try not to give Madrid too much of an opportunity here on the last couple possessions of the game. See if Doncic knocks this down here to tie things up at 13, and that he does. As we have a call from the referee, a pushing foul on Real Madrid that will send Barca to the line for 2 shots. I think that was called on Walter Tavares, who that will be his second foul, as we see right here. His little elbow there to the neck of Tomic. Looks like he tried to take a little shot too, but let me tell you something, people. This is a Clasico. Look at these guys. Look at Tavares throwing that shot up top. This is what it's all about. This is what El Clasico is all about. It's intense. It's all about winning this game, no matter where you are in the standings, no matter what your record is, no matter who's about to win what. Madrid-Barcelona is all about winning, and that's it. There's nothing more said. And Madrid will try to get that last possession as Tomic knocks down his 2 free throws to give Barcelona a 13-point lead. As Jason Randall gets to the basket to Felipe up top. Felipe wisely does not take the 3 and holds the ball and gets the foul by Raheem Sanders, which will give Barcelona the last possession of the half, but will also send Captain Felipe Reyes to the foul line to shoot 2 and try to tie this thing up before the last possession. Felipe, of course, the leading rebounder in Euroleague history, playing more and more rounds 1 through 7. We talked about before, averaging 14 minutes a game. Since then, in the last 3 rounds, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 4 rounds, he's averaging up to 19 minutes a game. And here's Pressy looking to take the last shot here as he's going to get The ball to Tomic up top. Tomic over to Oriola, back to Presley. 1 second, someone's got to shoot. Presley pulls up, off the rim, nothing. And we go to the end of the first quarter with no real blood drawn, as it's a 15-15 game. Exactly what we would expect in a game. And Kuzmic, who was hurt in the first home game of the season here against CSKA Moscow. They have just had very bad luck, but this is next man up type of sport, and you need to find the players and the rotations that will help your team win games, and that's where Madrid sits right now, looking to win some games. That they are lost 6 of their last 7, and Randall gets the ball up to Doncic. Raheem Sand. Oh, there's J.C. Carroll looking to light it up. He misses the first one, which is dangerous for the defense, because you know when he missed one, he probably has 2 more sitting in his back pocket waiting. As Rivas comes up to Sanders. Sanders trying to take care of the young man. He pulls up from just inside the 3-point line and drills it. And he looks like he's going to be aggressive with Luka Doncic right off the bat, both offensively and defensively, is Raheem Sanders. And there's the first foul of the second quarter committed by Phil Pressey on Randall Chasson. And there's, we see the shot by Sanders, who you have to make guys like Doncic defend on the defensive side of the court. Carroll comes off the pick, tries to get the basket. Nice defense by Rivas, goes up over Rivas and still drills it in the lane. Nice little turnaround jump shot by J.C. Carroll, getting up over the top of Paul Rivas. Scoring his 2. Nice little pass to Tomic. Tomic doesn't go up with it, but Rivas pulls up from 3, and he drills it from deep as Chasson Randall tried to help in on Tomic. Took 1 step too much, and Tomic made a nice little pass. Tomic is a big man with some nice moves and can pass the ball from down low also. That was a nice look right there as Rivas takes advantage and drills that. Carroll again coming up. He's going to pull up for 3 again, and boom. This is it. This is J.C. Carroll's game. I told you when he missed the first one, you need to be careful, and he drills 2 in a row after that. 1 from in the lane and 1 from 3 points. It's J.C. Carroll time here. And again, Sanders getting to the basket. This time on Machulis. Can't get the layup as Reyes pulls off the rebound. And the foul by Raheem Sanders on Luka Doncic. As Cito Alonso does not like the call at all. And he is about to get himself a technical foul if he's not careful. And nope, he did not get the technical foul. I saw some sort of indication there, but no tech call. But I'm sure he got a little warning right there as he was in the referee's face. And there's another foul call, looks like down low on Paul Rivas, as he says, I need to get a little bit closer to J.C. Carroll, as he's 2 for 3 from the field right now. And we know what he can do once he gets on fire. Machulis into J.C. J.C. wants to go again on Paul Rivas. Goes again, and there it is again. J.C., the human microwave, baby. This is what it's all about. This is why J.C. comes into these games, and this is the reason why he's getting more time lately, because he can light things up real quick as he gives Real Madrid a 2-point lead. Machulis down low against Sanders. Machulis is a strong defender down low. Sanders got a big body. Felipe trying to help in, but Raheem goes up and drops the 2-pointer off the backboard. What a nice move here we see. Look at the help by Felipe Reyes, and Raheem Sanders says, I don't care. Bring that help. You need to bring that a little bit stronger, my man, because I'm going to the hoop, and that's exactly what Raheem Sanders did, averaging 9.6 points a game this year. This 28-year-old who's only had 5 starts this season, only played in 7 games, started the season hurt. But he is a huge spark plug for this team. As Randall trying to get to the basket. Randall goes to the basket. Nice hands by Phil Pressey, looking for the turnover but can't get it. But Pressey got stuck up in the pick right there and made a nice little recovery, as Jason Randall will go to the bench for Fabian Caceres. Look at that move right there by Pressey, as Randall just did not protect the ball going to the hoop. Another foul call, as they are going crazy right now trying to stop J.C. Carroll. And there's the technical that I told you about a little bit earlier as Cito Alonso just went a little bit too far over the white line, talked a little bit too much to the referee, and I'm sure J.C. Carroll will go shoot these free throws, and Madrid will get the ball out. But I mentioned it before that Cito Alonso was a little bit too much in the referee's face, and it was just a matter of time. I'm sure he got a warning, and the foul here called on Adam Anga as JC rolls to the basket. Doncic pulls the ball up top. Felipe come to the basket. Nice play by Doncic. Felipe goes up and one with the foul, and that was too easy as Barcelona gave up the whole middle of the zone for Felipe as Oriola comes over, gets his hand in a little bit too late. And let me tell you something, if you're going to come over and help like that, you need to be a tad bit more physical on Felipe, because he has the ability to get that and one and use his body. If you're going to foul, you better foul strong and not give up the 2+1, as Felipe will go to the line to finish this old-fashioned three-point play, as he does right there. Felipe Reyes already in the game, 3 minutes, 5 points for Real Madrid, always contributing to the team. There's Tomic trying to go cross-court pass. Anga looking again for Tomic, who's inside with Doncic, but can't find him. Anga wants to go one-on-one, pulls up for the three, and this one's off the mark as Doncic comes up with one of his many rebounds. Looking inside to Machulis against Anga, can't find him. Machulis steps out. Felipe again to the basket. There's another nice dish by Doncic, and the old man is living off the young man right now as Doncic has made two beautiful dishes to Felipe Reyes.
Στην εσύ έχεις.
Probably about 2 to 3 steps ahead of the game and sees things that nobody else sees on the floor, and is able to not only create but to distribute basketballs to everybody to score and score on his own, as Madrid goes under 3-2 full court zone pressure here. As Anga comes up to receive, Tomic down low against Felipe. This is a matchup we've seen for years. They played with each other for a couple years. Sanders comes off the pick, getting to the basket, dumps off to Tomic. Tomic with that little jump hook, nice little touch near the basket as Ante Tomic opens his account with his first 2 points of the contest. Machulis coming off, and there's Coser. Coser getting to the basket. Felipe pulls up again. This time he's going to be a little bit off to the left, as he was a little bit off balance on that shot, as Hurtel comes up looking for the pick from Tomic. Tomic cutting to the basket. Didn't get, oh, nice pass by Tomic. Oh, but what a block by Coser coming out of nowhere on Adam Anga and pinning that against the backboard. And Doncic is going to pull up for three to finish off the play. What a sequence right there. Turning big defense into offense. That's what this game is all about. Great play by Real Madrid to go up 7 here with 5:45 to go. Hurtel up top, switching defense. It's just 3-2 as Hurtel pulls up. Look for the foul, got the foul called. Only going to get 2 shots on it as he must have stepped on the line. Jonas Machulis got his hand in on Hurtel as Kevin Serafin will check back in, as will Trey Tompkins for Machulis. But what a sequence of plays with the beautiful back door by Anga. But Fabian Coser coming out of nowhere to pin that against the backboard. And then on the fast break, Doncic pulling up for 3 to score his 4th point of the game. Already with 4 assists also is Luka Doncic. 6 minutes, 53 seconds on the court. 4 points, 4 assists. And they said he was sick. And here come the boos as Mr. Barcelona comes in. Juan Carlos Navarro checks into the game for Adam Anga with 5:27 left in this half. Doncic again, nice little drop back push, step back, pull up for 3. Luka Doncic is starting to light things up here at the Wiesing Center as Sanders wants to take advantage of him defensively. Can't get the English on the ball to go in, and Doncic once again is feeling it right now against Sanders. Looks for the pick, pulls up again from deep. Are you kidding? Oh, that one comes out, but Felipe Reyes retains possession. J.C. Carroll with the one-handed jump hook can't get it in, and I don't know if these guys are sweating, but I sure am, because this has become frantic. Ertel tries to pull up, can't find Ordiola, cutting down low. Navarro looking for the pick. They want to make him go right. Here's Serafin, going to turn around, pulls up short on the jump hook, and Doncic once again looking to push it. Tompkins wants to pull up from three, doesn't get it. Now he's going to set the pick. Nope. Going to go back down, and they're going to set up their offense. Reyes again getting to the basket. Oh, nice look from Luka Doncic, but Reyes read it the wrong way, started to fade away from the basket, and it was not a bad look by Luka Doncic, but that one goes down in the books as a turnover, and that would be Real Madrid's fourth turn of the game as J.C. Carroll takes a rest right now. And Jeffrey Taylor checks back into this contest with 4:18 to go, and Madrid up 8. Navarro coming off, hands back to Ertel, looking for the pick from Serafin up top. Nothing offensively for Barcelona. Ertel's gonna have to create himself, goes up over Felipe. Nice little move by the Frenchman over the top of Felipe with a beautiful little touch on the lay-in for two. Madrid checks down with Doncic, getting a pick from Fabian Cacer up top. Tries to get a basket cross-court pass to Tompkins. Tompkins loved this corner, and that's exactly what I was talking about. He loves to get that ball in the corner. He feels like he's at home over there as he'll drill that all day long. Another assist from Luka Doncic as Serafin brings the ball up the court. And this time Ertel wants to pull up for three, and he says, I'll match that three with a three of my own, as Doncic got caught trying to steal the ball from Serafin on the fast break, and Ertel pulls up to drill the three. Doncic once again to the basket, this time again to Tompkins where he loves to be. This time he's a little bit short on it. It was a little bit too open that time. And Felipe with another rebound to add to his lead in the Euroleague history of rebounding. And look at the man just doing the work and gets the call. They're down low on Kevin Serafin as Adam Hanga will now check into the game for Raheem Sanders. And Felipe will go to the line to try to put his team up by 8 points if possible. Madrid has slowed down a little bit, slowed the offensive rebound down as Barcelona has done a pretty good job of keeping them off the board since the beginning of the game. Only 5 offensive rebounds right now, while Barcelona only has 2 at this point as Felipe misses the second of his 2 free throws. Getting the ball up court quick to Navarro, and Taylor draws that foul. Not a bad foul right there on Navarro, who is all by himself on the fast break. That'll be Real Madrid's 3rd team foul, as Madrid will be shooting 2 every foul from here on out, and Barcelona still has, well, I was going to say 2 more fouls before that happens, but that'll be 1 more foul after that. So from now on, both teams are shooting 2 as Thomas Ertel will take the ball out here right in front of me with 18 seconds left on the shot clock and 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Kicks out to Serafin. It looks like the play was broken up right there, and they're just going to set up as Ertel kicks over to Mormon. Ertel coming off again. Look at Serafin. Bad pass right there, and Cacer comes down all by himself to Doncic, who goes up. Oh, what a play by Luka Doncic. Looked like he was going to dunk it and had the change in the air and makes a beautiful little lay-in for another 2 points for Luka Doncic. This is just fun to watch this young man do everything that he does. Rebound, pass, score, threes, fast breaks. Does everything game in and game out. Right now sitting 9 points in 10 minutes on the floor with 5 assists also as Juan Carlos Navarro will go to the foul line. And we know he doesn't miss many from the foul line. He's an 80, almost an 86% career free throw shooter. So far 80% this year, but only 21 points to make that 23 after those two foul shots scored in this season, as he's starting to see more and more limited time. Only 8.5 minutes a game, 6 games played, but to be expected as Barcelona needs to start moving on from such a major superstar. Doncic, oh, nice pass to Felipe again. Can't get the rebound. Tompkins gets the rebound, and he can't lay it in, and Anga comes up with the, and Navarro's going to take advantage here. He's got Anga in the corner, but doesn't find him quick enough. Navarro wants to get to the basket with the little runner, but that's short, and Felipe comes up with the rebound. Maybe a little bit too aggressive from Juan Carlos Navarro, as he had Adam Anga sitting in the corner with not a defender. That time he took it himself, as Tompkins looks for the, a little bit long on that pass, and he apologizes to Jeffrey Taylor. And Barcelona gets that loose ball as Hurtel sets things up with 1:40 here to go in this second quarter. Anga pulls up, nice little pass into Serafin. Serafin was double teamed immediately by Tompkins, which looks like something that Real Madrid has set up from the beginning. As soon as he received that ball against Felipe Reyes, Trey Tompkins came running over to set the double team on Serafin and take the ball out of his hands and making him a passer, and he hasn't looked good so far tonight as a passer. And if they can do that, they have the advantage. As Hurtel looks to the open, Anga to the corner. Anga pulls up for three. That's long. Big rebounder, fighting everybody for the rebound here. Doncic again comes down with another one. Looks to set things up here. Calls again play number one as the players get into position here. Oh, nice little backdoor cut by Jeffrey Taylor. Kicks it out to Tompkins, and that's his spot. And he can't make it. Sometimes you have too much time. Nice pass by Jeffrey Taylor. Nobody there. As this time it's going to be Mormon who pulls up from three, and he's off the mark. As Rudy Fernandez wants to settle things down and getting things at Doncic. 49 seconds, maybe looking here for a little 2-for-1 offensively. Madrid, as they have a 7-point lead. Want to get to the basket here quickly if they can, as Fernandez comes to the right looking for the foul. Nice little pass open. Nice defense by Navarro, who gets it out to Hurtel. Hurtel with a nice pass. Oh, and the dunk to Adrian Mormon, who with 30 seconds left pulls FC Barcelona to within 5 points and may even.
Σε όλους τους αγώνες του Παναθηναϊκού και του Ολυμπιακού στη διοργάνωση με πάνω από 100 στοιχήματα. Πάμε στοίχημα. Εδώ το ζεις παραπάνω.
Of course, they can get an easy shot at the basket. They're not afraid to get an easy look from three or an easy look underneath for two and not worry about Barcelona just coming down and defending against them. But it looks like they're going to try to take their time here on the clock with 10 seconds left now. Nice little pass inside. Doncic loses the ball, though. Barcelona comes up with it with 14 seconds left on the game clock, and they're going to set up definitely for one shot. As Hurtel comes off, hands off to Navarro. Navarro comes off the pick by Serafin, tries to get to the basket. Nice defense. Oh, but they call the foul by Rudy Fernandez, and I believe Rudy Fernandez is also called with the technical foul for arguing the play, as we see Navarro get to the line. Definitely some contact there, especially if your name is Juan Carlos Navarro. And you should know that if you're Rudy Fernandez, that that's just the way it's going to be. So there'll be 3 shots here for Juan Carlos Navarro, and Barcelona will take the ball out of bounds with a chance to either tie things up or take the lead here with a 3-pointer if Navarro can knock down all 3 of these foul shots. And that's right now 2 for 2, as Rudy Fernandez was called there with 2 quick fouls in the matter of a second. And there's all 3 shots by Navarro, who makes this a 40-38 game, as Barcelona and Cito Alonso will take a timeout here and try to set something up with 2.8 seconds in the first half by Real Madrid, as Rudy Fernandez continues to talk to the referee. But not much you can do now. The play has been called, and Barcelona takes the ball out of bounds, looking to tie, take the lead. Moorman gets up, goes up. Oh, no foul call there. Rudy Fernandez gets it back. Can he make it? Oh, off the backboard. Almost the tone for his foul and technical foul there, but we go to the half with back again, relax. I hope you guys got to have a beer, have a tea, have a drink, have whatever you like to have. Get to the bathroom and sit back and watch this intense second half as things are about to get a little bit more heated up as Barcelona starts things off, as Paul Rivas starts the second half here, trying to get to the basket with the alley-oop, but nice backdoor defense by Trey Tompkins to stop the alley-oop for Serafin. And Campasso again tries to get the basket. This time, Moorman was about to get called for the technical. The referee made the move. This is an intense game. This is Real Madrid-Barcelona. And even the referee's a little intense as Moorman gets a little bit of contact on the back of Campasso's head, it looks like. Got the ball, but made a little contact either on the head or the shoulder. Campasso will go to the line for 2 free throws here in the first 20 seconds of the second half. And Campasso, as we know, just scores his 9th point with that free throw, but had 8 quick points. The first 8 points for Real Madrid to start this game. And Coach Pablo Lasso brings him out for the second half. And he starts again on fire with, well, on fire. Hits 2 free throws, but made a nice little move on Andrea Moorman to get to the basket as Rivas slows things up a little bit, tries to get to the basket. Cross-court pass to Sanders. Sanders on Rudy Fernandez, wants to take him. Sanders is quick and strong into Serafin. Serafin with Tavares. Doesn't want to face up on him again. Wants to go to the left hook this time. Pulls up short. Tavares has his number there down low as Campasso comes away on the fast break. Tavares sets the pick up top. Campasso loses control. Gets it back to Fernandez. Fernandez in the corner to Taylor. Taylor into Thompson. Oh, nice defense by Sanders as Barcelona see if they can take advantage on the break. And there's Anga moving. Tries to kick it out in the air. Makes an errant pass to Raheem Sanders, who I think Sanders probably thought that Anga might have been going up to lay that one in. Nice defense by Sanders. And here we see, well, we're not going to see that pass right there as Campasso gets things set up to Rudy Fernandez. Tompkins up top, looking for Campasso. Is going to come off the pick for Tavares. Can't get it to him. Going to try to hand things off there. Had a double team, didn't take advantage of it. Campasso comes off for 3 again. This one's going to be a little bit long. Tavares gets the rebound, knocks it out. It's going to go back court, and that will be retained by Real Madrid. 14 seconds left in the shot clock. Campasso again against Serafin. Nice little behind the back pass to Tavares, who goes to the basket and gets fouled. Nice pass by Facundo Campasso right there, but even better reaction and hands by the big man Tavares to pull that up over his head. It wasn't a great pass. It was a good look, but a pass that could have went over Tavares' head. A man of his size and stature to pull that off up over the head and so quickly. It was a nice little move by Tavares. He goes to the line and misses his first free throw of the game. Tavares, not a bad free throw shooter for his size. He's around 82%. He's going to try to knock down his second one with that wide open stance, and he sure does. Nice little touch by the big man as Rivas tries to set things up as he sees his team down by 5 here. Off to Serafin up top. Serafin to Moorman. Sanders trying to get to the basket. This time another foul on Rudy Fernandez as that will be his 3rd foul of the game. And Sanders trying to take advantage of his speed and strength on Rudy Fernandez. Although Rudy Fernandez is a sneaky defender, he's got quick hands, does a lot of things that you don't read about or you don't see in the statistics. As Rivas tries to get to the basket to pull up, nice little bomba, as they call it in Barcelona, for Juan Carlos Navarro, but it doesn't drop. Barcelona tried to get the loose ball. Tavares setting the pick for Campasso up top, gets it over to Taylor. Taylor looking for Rudy Fernandez. Rudy Fernandez kicks it to Jeffrey Taylor in the corner. Taylor looking into Tompkins. Tompkins likes his little baseline move. There it is. But nice help by Serafin. But Tompkins still goes up over the top of the big man and score it as Serafin has just had a foul called on him earlier, doesn't want to get another one, and Tompkins takes advantage of that. Anga coming off the pick up top, Serafin cutting to the basket, nice defense by Tavares. There's Serafin again. This time he gets him on the fake, but Tavares comes down with another block, putting his hands up like he didn't foul him, and Capasso says, come on, big man, run, I need you. And there's this pick that he sets. Tavares setting another pick up top. What big men do these days is set pick after pick after pick. Fernandez go to the right. He wants to drive all day, but he's going to get out to Tompkins. Tompkins pull up for three. Bam! That's what it's all about. Rudy Fernandez dribbles to the basket, converges the defense into the center of the zone, and
netbet.gr. Κάνουμε τα σπορ πιο συναρπαστικά.
brings the ball up as Hurtel checks back into the game. Anga coming off the double pick. Sanders getting to the basket over the top of Tavares. Oh, nice move by Raheem Sanders, as Tavares thought that he had a blocked shot right there, but Raheem Sanders extends his arm and lays it in off the backboard. Nicely done. Rudy Fernandez pulls up for three, and he drills it from three coming off the pick. He'll surprise you every now and then coming off the three. If you give him a look at the basket, he will get it up, and he sure did that time. And drills the three, Rudy Fernandez. Anga up top, looking for Sanders, can't get it to him. Rudy Fernandez playing good passing lane defense as they go in to Serafin. Serafin, Hurtel down low to Mormon. Mormon tries to fade away, taking a bad shot with a half a second left. And Trey Tompkins bails out Barcelona right there with a reach-in foul with a half a second left on the arm. No doubt about that call. And that's a terrible defensive play by Trey Tompkins, not being aware of the time that was on the shot clock right there. Is there was less than a second on that shot clock. Had to let Mormon take that shot and make it instead of sending him to the line for the two free throws. Both teams now with two fouls here in this third quarter as Mormon drills both free throws to pull Barcelona to within 9. Campasso again getting to the hoop. Oh, nice finds Tavares. Tavares goes over the left hand, but a little bit too strong. And here's the fast break by Barcelona. Oh, nice play by Tavares, running back on defense to try to get the block shot on Thomas Hurtel from behind, but is called for the foul. And that'll be two free, as that's the call, as the referees will give Thomas Hurtel 2 foul shots. And that's what this is all about, using instant replay, using every resource that you have to make sure that you're making the right call and making every game as fair as possible. That's exactly what the Turkish Airlines Euroleague is doing this season, and the referees are doing a great job of utilizing all the resources that they have. As there was only 2 free throws for Thomas Hurtel, and he took advantage of both of them as Jeffrey Taylor starts things off for Madrid, getting the ball to Campasso up top. Taylor again looking for Rudy Fernandez, going to come off the pick of Tavares. Rudy can't handle the ball, wanted to shoot the three, but can't handle it. Tries to get the basket again to the right. Draws in the defense, going to kick it out again to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor, it drills the three, and Madrid is starting to heat up from deep, as that is 9 for 20 from the three-point line for Real Madrid. Mormon up top, finding Hurtel. Hurtel tries to get to the baseline, going to the right. Little push off on Campasso. Nice defense by Campasso. Great defense by Campasso. Hurtel has to pull up, and that ball goes out of bounds on Barcelona, and Real Madrid will take possession as Felipe Reyes checks in for the big man, Walter Tavares. Nice defense there by Real Madrid and Facundo Campasso. Campasso starting things off again for Madrid, up 10. Rudy Fernandez getting rid of his defender. Nice switch there by Mormon. Good hands by Raheem Sanders, but goes out on Barcelona as we see 11 seconds left on his shot clock. Good defensive effort there by Barcelona as Rudy Fernandez was open coming off the pick, and Mormon and Serafin made a nice little switch to stop that pass from getting in, as Reyes has the ball up top, has to do something with it as there's only 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Capasso's going to pull up from real deep and, rims it in and out. Almost had the three-pointer. Would have gotten this crowd on their feet again. But it's Barcelona coming down to rebound. Raheem Sanders. Raheem Sanders getting to the basket. He's so quick and so strong, makes it hard to defend, even for someone like Rudy Fernandez and the help from Felipe Reyes. But he is quick in the open floor. Fernandez again pulls up. He wants to go for three. Looks for the foul. Doesn't get the call. As Sanders comes down with the rebound. Wants to take advantage of it, but doesn't get it. Almost turns the ball over to Serafin. Serafin to Hertel. Hertel over in the corner to Mormon. Mormon short on the three-pointer. And Capasso comes down with the rebound. As Real Madrid set things up. Up 7 points right now. Have yet to see Luka Doncic coming in to the game here. Nice move by Rudy Fernandez. Makes contact with Hertel. Hertel took a little shot in the mouth by Rudy Fernandez, who was off on the running two-pointer. And then the foul is called. No foul called there in the three by Rudy Fernandez. He might have acted a little bit too much on that. It looked like there was some contact, but sometimes the referees don't like when you act it out, as Madrid will take the ball with out of bounds underneath with 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Doncic just off the bench, pulls up for two, a deep two, a long two. They say don't shoot it when you just come off the bench, get warmed up, get into the game. But this 18-year-old says, don't tell me what to do. I'm sticking that three if you leave me open. Unfortunately for Madrid, he stepped on the line right there. As Hertel is looking for an opening, can't find it on Capasso. Sanders pulls up deep from three. Aaron's shot right there. And a nice little pass by Doncic. Taylor running the court. Nice play by Taylor to save the ball before going out of bounds and getting it to Felipe Reyes as Madrid will set things up here with this 10-point lead and 3:20 to go. Nice move by Capasso. Kicks out to Doncic. Doncic wants it again. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor again pulls up for three. He's going to be long on that one as Anga comes up with the defensive board. And Barcelona will try to set things up. Anga's been a little bit quiet here so far, but you can't keep him down for too long. He wants to post up Capasso down low. Nice behind the back pass to Hertel, but Hertel got stuck under the basket with a bigger Doncic in his 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hertel out to Sanders. Sanders is going to pull up from the elbow. Off the mark right there as Doncic comes down with another rebound. Nice defensive stance there by Real Madrid, who maintained his 10-point lead. As Doncic and Capasso are playing the 1-2 position. Doncic again wants to step back. This time there's a foul called on the pick. That'll be the fourth team foul for Barcelona, which will give the ball out of bounds. As a lot of changes here in the Barcelona lineup as we'll see Tomic checking in, Kopanen, who we haven't seen in a while, checking in, and also Pierre Oriola checking in to try to change things up for Barcelona and see if in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds if they could close this 10-point gap at all. As Doncic comes down. Nice pass, Doncic to Trey Tompkins. And I just sit here and shake my head at the vision of this young man and the way he sees. I don't even think Tompkins saw that pass coming in until the last second. And there's another assist for Luka. Barcelona trying to get, nice pass inside to Tomic, who Tomic finishes off with the left-handed hook. Nice little move by Hertel. And Tomic, when he gets the ball that close to the basket with that 2:17, he's going to drop in 90% of those shots. As Felipe Reyes looking for the pick up top. Capasso can't get it and doesn't understand why there was no foul called. Not on the first one, nor on the second one. Capasso goes to the basket here and looked like was contacted. We see Kevin Serafin going to the bench there. 14 seconds left on this shot clock right now for Real Madrid. As Doncic takes it out. Watch out for the guy taking the ball out of bounds. It's usually Doncic who's going to come to look to get this ball back, and there it is. He gets it back again, looks to pull up. Nice little hook pass. Jeffrey Taylor in the corner again, and Taylor knocks down the three from the corner to give Real Madrid the 13-point advantage with 1:30 to go in this third quarter. Nice ball movement there by Real Madrid, and they are starting to take advantage of this game as Kopanen comes up looking for his three. He's a J.C. Carroll type player as he wants to shoot from three as much as he can. But Campasso, look at the defense by Facundo Campasso getting Copeland to get the steal on the dribble. Campasso might pull up, but he goes to Tompkins instead. Tompkins, off the mark. That could have been a big three. Barcelona might want to try to get something on a fast break. Nice behind the backpack. Copeland right there. That's his pull-up shot, but he's off the mark. And Ante Tomic called for the push on the rebound and didn't like the fact that the young man, Luka Doncic, come and took the ball from him. But that's what happens, Mr. Tomic, is you're getting older and the people are getting younger. Look at that right there. You got to love it. Gives him the finger. If you're going to give him the finger, block his shot. If you're going to give him a tumbo, before you give him a tumbo, you have to block his shot, big man. That's what Luka Doncic is saying to Mutombo. Don't give me that finger, man. You didn't do anything. As Felipe Reyes goes to the line, up 13, trying to put his team up 15 here with 58 seconds left. A couple defensive stands here for Madrid and another couple scores, and they can almost feel like they're going to put this thing out of play as Barcelona has had trouble on the road this year, not winning a game yet and blowing a couple big leads throughout the year. One 16-point lead in Milan and another 18-point lead in Milan and a 26-point lead in Borussia Bamberg. And Barcelona is not a team to play from behind, that's for sure. So finishing off this third quarter will be important for Madrid. Sanders tries to make a move on Doncic. Doncic doing a good job. That time he's going to get called for the foul. But that's a smart play by the young 18-year-old once again, because he knows that his team only has 3 team fouls. And instead of letting him take, he's going to go for the steal. If he gets the steal, that's great. It's good business for Real Madrid. If he doesn't, it's a foul, and Barcelona takes the ball out of bounds with 14 seconds. As we see Ariola giving up to Pressey. Pressey coming off the pick. Nice pass to Tomic. Tomic with a nice jump hook. A little bit long. Gets his offensive rebound. Goes up. Gets fouled, but cannot finish it off. And he will have to go to the line for 2 free throws. And Tomic has made his first 2 in the first half, but a 64% career free throw shooter. Has had a couple years where it's gone well below 64%. So you know the mental aspect of it is something for him, and he drills that one there. Of course, Tomic played a few years here in Real Madrid when Real Madrid wasn't winning much, and Tomic went to Barcelona to, as he said, to win championships. And as soon as he left, Madrid started to win championships, and Barcelona has fallen on some tough times over the Tomic years in Barcelona, as he's seen less and less time here as the season has gone on. Only 9 minutes today and averaging only 15 minutes a game. He's only scored double figures in 1 game this year, and is in the second round against Cervena Vesda. So he's seeing his numbers diminish as Real Madrid got a foul called down low on number 25, Kopanen, on J.C. Carroll, and that's not the person that you want to send to the line. No doubt about it, is you want to make sure they get out. Kopanen remembers that J.C. Carroll dropped a couple threes on him in the first half, and this time J.C. Carroll drops the first free throw, but Kopanen being a little bit more physical with J.C. here in the second half. And J.C. drops 2 and puts Real Madrid up 15, and this will be the last, possibly the last possession for Barcelona, as they'd like to get a basket here if they can to get some momentum going into this fourth quarter, as Madrid has just ran away with this game. The 13-point advantage so far here in the second quarter. Pressey looking for Sanders. Sanders on the wing. He's going to pull up from deep. That's way short, though, as Odiola gets the rebound. Sanders back to Sanders. Nice pass to Tomic with the lay-in. And Luka Doncic with the full quarter on the buzzer. Are you kidding me? The young man, 18 years old, drills it from full court. What is going on for tonight as Doncic takes it out? Look at that. Does that have player of the week written all over it? That's no doubt about it. That's number 1. Don't even worry about tomorrow's games, whoever doing these top 10 plays, guys. I got number 1, people. Do whatever you want. Luka Doncic and I are number 1. As we start here the fourth quarter, and we start with an offensive foul by Felipe Reyes up top. And these first couple minutes are important for both teams, but more important for Real Madrid is they want to make sure to defend well for a couple minutes and try to take Barcelona out. That's exactly what Pablo Lasso talked about in between. Oh, nice steal by Campasso. Campasso's going to come back. Here comes Haga. Oh, Haga got it. Doncic fouls on the play and one with the shot to the face. But the dunk, what a series of plays. And this is something an 18-year-old you don't see very much, never giving up on the play. It looked as though Campasso had that all by himself. Knowing that Hanga has done this over and over again in the Euroleague, Luka Doncic decides to put it into overdrive, follow up the play, get the dunk, get the foul, go to the line. What else is there to say, guys? I'm about to take these headphones and the microphone off because this kid, oh, there he goes. He missed the foul shot. I could say something negative about Luka Doncic. He just got done missing a foul shot, people. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 25 in the PIR, and the game's not even near over yet. As Campasso gets called for the foul up top on Juan Carlos Navarro. He kind of knew it. But look at the steal right there. Look at the man. Adamanga coming in. There goes Doncic. Nobody else getting back on defense for Barcelona, which is not a good thing if you're a coach for Barcelona. Pressy goes to the line. Navarro trying to get his first shot of the game. Can't get it. And another foul by Campasso. Navarro gets in Campasso's face. Come on, Juan Carlos. Double technical on both teams. Juan Carlos, come on now. You're better than that, my man. It's been an incredible career for you. But this is the way Facundo Campasso plays. Everybody knows that he is an intense defensive player, and he's not giving up on anybody. It's an 18-point lead. But Facundo Campasso plays like this is a 0-0 game. And that's just the way he is. And Juan Carlos Navarro has to maintain his composure. There's a double technical foul called there on both players. And the foul was called on Campasso also. And Barcelona will take the ball out of bounds. Maintain possession. Barcelona getting a little frustrated here with this 18-point deficit, as they want to take the ball out of bounds, and the fans love this part of the game. There's no doubt that the Real Madrid fans love being up by 18 points against their arch rival Barcelona, as Barcelona has fouled out with that technical foul Facundo Campasso, but there's no doubt about it that he has done his job tonight. Navarro, nice little bounce pass to Tomic. Tomic diving to the basket for a 2-point left-handed lay-in to pull within 16 points. With Doncic back to Tompkins. Tompkins hands off to Coser. Coser to Carroll. Carroll, you know he's going to want to pull up. Back to Coser. Nice pass by J.C. Carroll. And Fabian Coser drills the three. His first points of the game. First shot of the game, as Juan Carlos Navarro wants to get into the action. He can't get in the action on the quick three. And if Barcelona is not careful, this could be another 39-point blowout if they continue to go at this pace, as Doncic gets fouled by Pressy as he tries to give the ball back up to Felipe Reyes up top. And that is the third team foul here in the fourth quarter by Barcelona, and Madrid already has 4. And right now it's a 19-point advantage, and there's no doubt that Madrid wants to make this bigger and bigger and bigger. They want to set a statement here tonight. They have lost 6 of the last 7, and you don't just want to win a game. You want to win big if you can and get some confidence, and that's exactly what Madrid is doing here in Barcelona. Still looking for that first row win as Coser kicks the ball out up top, and he's going to pull up for 3 again. And Coser's a little bit long this time, but it's Trey Tompkins who tips it in, getting the offensive rebound. to pull his team up by 21 points. And Pressey setting things up. As Juan Carlos Navarro comes off, Coser playing great defense, trying to look inside to Tomic. Tomic against Felipe. We've seen this millions of times. Felipe kicks it out to Pressey. Pressey pulls up. Pressey pulls up and do a nice little stop, pop, and drop for 2 points by Phil Pressey. As Doncic brings the ball up, hounded by Pressey. Look at Doncic putting him on his back. Felipe may want to shoot a three here tonight. This is a typical game where Felipe might shoot a three. J.C. Carroll with the pullback. Can't get it. Hanga with the rebound. Hanga gets it out, but the scrap goes out on Felipe Reyes. And Barcelona will retain possession here with 7:36 left here in the fourth quarter and down 19. As Navarro comes off the pick up top, trying to get to the basket. Nice little layup for Navarro. He still can't get on the scoreboard from the field anyways. Got a couple foul shots, and Doncic once again calls number one. And Doncic does so many things off this number one play that you'd think that it was for him all the time. Oh, nice play here by Tompkins in the corner. Tompkins a little long, and Pressey with the rebound, trying to run the fast break, trying to convert some quick points. Pressey to the basket, gets the body action out to Tomic. Tomic to Navarro. Navarro goes left, trying to shoot the three. Navarro, if he goes right, he's going to penetrate. Oriola there for three, and he drills his three as Pierre Oriola is third in the Euroleague in 2-point percentages, and actually shooting 7 for 11 from 3-point coming into this game. And after that one, he will be 8 for 12. Nice pass by Coser to Doncic, but Doncic pulls it out. Looking for Felipe, nice little soft pass to Felipe. Felipe can't convert. Tough pass there by Doncic, a little bit slow. And Pressey comes down, trying to get on a fast break again. And that's one roll around the rim a little bit on J.C. Carroll and drops in, as we will see Victor Claver check in. Having a tough time winning games on the road, as they will remain unless something crazy happens here. Winless on the road so far this season, but it's only a 14-point lead with 6:15 left to go here in the fourth. A couple stops here and a couple plays can get them some momentum, but it seems as though right now Madrid is controlling the as Coser goes to the basket again, trying to take away Coser's left hand there, as most teams would do, because he loves to go to his left. And as he goes to his right, gets the reach in from Adam Hanga, and that is Barcelona's second team foul right now into this fourth quarter. No, I'm sorry, the scoreboard was wrong. I thought I saw something 4 and 4 before. That's the fifth team foul. So Fabian Coser, who knocked down that three a little while ago, missed another one, will go to the line, and he drills his first foul shot here. Lining up his second one. Coser, 9 minutes. Got a 9-player index rating. Not bad at all. He doesn't do a lot on the court, but man, he does make a difference when he's out there. He defends. He does a lot of the intangibles, and he's a great guy to have on your team. As Navarro, nice backdoor pass to Hanga. Hanga with a nice little reverse lay-in. Good look by Juan Carlos Navarro, and that is what has made him such a difficult player to defend year after year after year, is the fact that he has such good vision on the court and finds players. And when you start finding players and you can get assists like Juan Carlos Navarro does, you get easy back. Oh, Coser goes to basketball. Hanga says no way. It might be a 14-point deficit for Barcelona, but I am not giving up any free baskets. Look at Coser go up, and Hanga comes from the other side of the court. And I don't really know if Hanga got that. Check that one, guys. That might not be a top 10 play. We'll have to take another look at that one, because I'm not even sure if Hanga got that. I'm not sure if Coser might have got rim checked, as we called it back in the day. And a foul here by Rudy Fernandez. As Barcelona, Juan Carlos Navarro will go to the line and shoot two. And this is the point where Madrid has to be a little bit careful. It's a 14-point game. Navarro can't get this down to 12 points here. And you get into that 10-point threshold as we see Kevin Serafin on the bench, and momentum starts to change a little bit, and there we go. We're at 12 right now. A possession here by Barcelona to get themselves into the 10-point range could change a little bit of momentum and rhythm if Madrid is not careful. And Navarro trying to pressure full court. Claver coming out on Rudy Fernandez. Oriola guarding Tavares down low. There's a little mismatch if they can get into the big man. I don't know if they're going to see him or not, as Rudy Fernandez wants to pull up for three. He's wide open, and he drills a three. And if you want to get back in the games, you cannot give wide open looks from anybody, especially Rudy Fernandez. As Navarro goes, gets his look to Claver. Claver cross court to Navarro. Navarro wants to pull up, gives it to Anga in the corner. Anga sticks in the corner, in and out. Oh, and the big play by Pierre Oriola for the dunk, and he will get the and one. Watch him read this as it comes off the rim, up over the top of everybody. And the tap-in dunk by Pierre Oriola, who is trying to get his team back to that 12-point deficit after the Rudy Fernandez three a minute ago. And that's exactly what he does. So, again, a couple nice defensive stands here by Barcelona, and conversion on the offensive side could change this game as Doncic says, no, I'm going to shoot the three instead. Pulls up, can't get it. Tavares had the rebound but couldn't get it. And the ball actually went out of bounds on Tavares, even though Claver got the rebound after the ball bounced on the line. Referee decides to stop play and to make the right call there as Pressy comes up. Little handoff with Claver. Claver looking for the pick for Juan Carlos. Navarro's telling Anga to come to the other side, getting it to Anga. Anga sips to the corner. Well defended by Coser. Back to Oriola. Oriola drills a three-pointer, and he wants to take over this game as he has scored the last 6 points. And this is what I just finished talking about. It's a
ready.
But I'm hoping they send me some free croissants after that, you know? Come on, Chris. Here's Madrid on an important offensive player as Coser gets the pick from Felipe. Felipe rolls to the basket. Can't get anything. Decides to take it back out. 5 seconds on the shot clock. I think Doncic is going to take this one-on-one. He's going to step back for that three. Here it is again. Step back again. Anga with the defense. Doncic. Oh, a little bit long on it. And Pressy comes down with the rebound off the tap. Looking to convert on the fast break, but can't do it. Decides to wisely set things up again offensively for Barcelona as Juan Carlos Navarro comes off the pick. Looking for Oriola. Oriola's going to pull up again for three. This one's going to be off the mark, though. That was a little bit too quick there from Pierre Oriola, and he wanted it. He's starting to feel it, but that timeout might have made him a little bit cold, as that would have been a big three to pull Barcelona to within 6, but wasn't by Coser. Gets a nice little move to the line, and what a nice defensive play by Oriola. Who's going to get to that ball? And Doncic gets to it as two Barcelona players go for it, but somehow or another, the youngster smells it out and picks it up himself. Oh, no, he didn't. And then Felipe Reyes, no, he didn't. He crossed up Victor Claver, and Claver might be hurt. Oh, the young man does it again, and Claver shut them down, and Victor Claver does come back on the court, still testing out his ankles, his knees, and maybe his hips too. I don't know. He was crossed up pretty badly. And here's a little man-to-man here again against Pressy. Tries to get to the basket on Madrid. Navarro looking for the shot in the corner, but Coser's all over him. He's still going to pull up for the shot. Oh, that's not the shot that Barcelona was looking for at all, but Juan Carlos wanted that one and doesn't get it as Madrid settles things down as they want to take some time off the shot clock and the game clock. Double team up top. Anga goes back to Taylor. Nice pick by Reyes. Reyes should be open, and there it is. Nice play. What beautiful offensive execution by Real Madrid, especially Felipe Reyes, who might have hurt himself as Pressy pulls up for three. He's short, and Coser comes down with the rebound. And again, they're going to slow things up here and try to take some time off the clock. Felipe looks a little bit limp. He might have taken a knee to the his calf as Jeffrey Taylor spots up in the corner. He's going to pull up for three. He's long. Felipe goes up. Can't get the rebound. Pressey comes with it on the bottom, on the floor, and he's running a fast break, trying to get in front of Coser. Up for the layup. Nice move by Phil Pressey to get to the basket, and there's some substitutions being made here as Thomas Hurtel checks into the game for Pressey.
Burj Khalifa παρουσιάζει σήμερα το ηλιόθερμο τελευταίας γενιάς. Αποκτήστε το με 565 ευρώ σε 160 αντιπροσώπους. Ηλιόθερμο από τη Σόλε.
He's going to take his time. They're going to spread things out here. Little old school four corners. Let Coser play one-on-one. See if he can get a kick to the corner. And no, he goes to the basket himself and catches the foul on Rivas as Victor Claver did not come in on the penetration. And there we see a beautiful steal by Trey Tompkins. And wisely doesn't see any bit ahead of him. Sets him up as Coser goes to the basket. Going for his right, back to his left hand, and gets the foul on Paul Rivas. And will go to the line and goes long on the first one. Is not happy with himself as he shakes his head and walks away from the line. As players right now, they want all the points you can get. There's no doubt about it. Because there are 5 points. You want to make every one that you can. He's going to drill this one, no doubt. And there it is. The smooth left-handed foul shot. As Madrid does not want to slow things down here. They want to see if they could finish here with another possession, as it's a 12-point game. There could be a direct competitor at some point with Barcelona, and points do matter as Hurtel goes to the basket and scores on that layup. And Madrid will look to score one more time. They might even want to go for a 2-for-1 if they can. And here comes Rudy Fernandez getting to the basket, and there's Trey Tompkins. Tompkins pulls up also. Got 8 seconds left. Tompkins going to step back for the three. That's long on that. Barcelona's going to get the rebound. Long pass up the court to Hurtel. Hurtel wants to get to the basket, and they don't want to foul. Hurtel off the backboard misses. And now Madrid with 10 seconds left, and Rudy Fernandez wisely picks up the foul on Victor Claver at the three-quarter court mark and will go to the line for two. Not one of the smarter fouls by Victor Claver, because points do matter, as we talk about. Head-to-head is very important, and Madrid still has to go to Barcelona to play the second part of their series with Barca, and the head-to-head will matter if these teams end up tied in a two-way tie or a three-way tie. So points always matter in these games, and right now it's a 12-point lead for Madrid in the last possession, as Anga will try to do something, gets to Hurtel, but he does not get the shot up in time, and that will not count. And we are finished here at the Wiesing Center as Real Madrid takes the 12-point victory from FC Barcelona.